We get the entry from gate number 2 to the Laxmi Vilas Palace, and this one was the route from where we entered. And this is the parking zone. Right in front of the parking zone, that is towards the left when we are heading towards the palace, is the ticket window from where we can have your tickets. The timings for the palace are 9:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. So you need to have a visit in between that. So yes, this is the palace entry, backside entry mostly, and if we see how beautiful it is carved and beautiful it is assembled, I will be entering, or the visitors are allowed to enter from this space. So I will be entering the palace. Hello people, so this is the Laxmi Vilas Palace, the largest residential palace or the property of India. There is lots of noise from behind. Let me do the voiceover. So here and this side is the main visitors room, or the get together room, or the social meetings of the royal family. In between the center portion lives the maharajas, and the end, or towards the right, is the place for the royal ladies, and this is the beautiful compound of the property or private residence of 700 acres. Yes, you heard that right, it's 700 acres. And in this compound, here we can see the golf court. Yes, it is a kind of world within a world. It consists of Alpavi Banquet to Maharaja Fateh Singh Museum, Moti Bagh. Each corner tells you the tale. It's just that you need to explore. It also had a miniature railway line that runs through a mango orchard and was heaven for the royal kid. Small zoo, that is the house for the peacocks and the crocodiles. We will also be seeing the Naulakhi stepwell, which was the water reservoir and water supplier at that time, as Gujarat is a dry state. Stepwells were very important during the past times to fulfill the water requirements of the city or the people around. Let me tell you that this marvel consists of 170 small and big rooms. Yes, and it is 4 times to that of the famous Buckingham Palace. And here I want to tell you that there is lots of noise on behind, and I'm not able to convey my message, and will be doing a voiceover. Also, there are some earphones kind of thing in my ears. It is basically an audio book. The audio book or the audio guide, which is provided in the palace to you, and you can hear it and explore to the points like 1, 2, 3. There are the markings given. You need to go over there and listen to the voiceover or the audio of that particular location. And here is one restriction or one limitation, that photography or videography is not allowed inside the palace premises. That is inside the Maharaja porch. Yes, I will show you the Maharaja porch in a while. So let me give you a brief about the history of the palace. This magnificent palace took 12 years to complete its construction, that is from 1878 to 1890, and the lead architect was Major Charles Smart. Yes, but the tragedy of the palace was uh, at the time of completion, or when the construction was about to get complete, Charles committed suicide because he thought that his calculations had got wrong or went wrong, and the building or the construction may collapse at any time, but it is still standing straight after so many earthquakes that we normally face in the Gujarat. Talking about the architecture, you can see the Jain architecture, the hints of Rajput designs, the echoes from Indo-Islamic influences, and the craftsmanship of Marathas and Gujarati style also. So, all in all, this construction is a perfect example of Indo-Saracenic architecture. The big gate right in front of me that you can see is the Maharaja porch. The Maharaja porch is designed in a solid Maratha architecture design. Okay, so let me brief you what you can see inside the palace: the clock tower, the armory, the Gadi hall, Hathi hall, Darbar hall, the world within the compound, and many more. If you want to know in detail to visit my website, I will give the link in the description and the pinned comment. Now I will go inside the palace. So I have explored inside of the palace, and now I am out from the same route or the place from where I entered. So let me give you a brief of what I saw inside. The moment you step in the Maharaja porch, you can see a sesame wooden balcony with a splendid piece of art, the grand staircase made up of marble, the long corridor, and then from that corridor you can have an access to the royal rooms. The first comes the waiting room, where the paintings of Maharaja Sayajirao Gaikwad and his family with some old furniture is still present. You can also see a lift, and as far as I know, this was the most modern palace of that time, having the electric fountains, the telephones, intercom telephone lines, and the railway, small railway track, and many more. So what I see next was the armory, Sri Pratap Shastragar, which included Guru Govind Ji's sword of Jahangir and Aurangzeb, a sword from Japan. Then now Durga Talwar was the center of the whole armory, which was having the carvings of the 9 avatars of Navdurga. Then came the Gadi Hall, where the coronation of the new kings happens, and the walls of the Gadi Hall are, pictures the iconic goddess Laxmi and goddess Saraswati paintings by Raja Ravi Verma. The king sits and holds the profound significance, as it is where the king sits only once in the life, and the Gaikwads believe in Jin Ghar Jin Takht. So this is the door behind the Darbar hall. From here the Raja Sahab used to get on the horses and the elephant, and even the local public used to address Raja Sahib from here. And right behind you can see let me that side, and then you will be able to room kind of thing. It's not clearly visible in the camera, but that is the room kind of thing. It is basically the now lucky step well, and I don't know what this is. I asked the security guard, he said it is just an old building right there. So yeah, right here I am in the front of the hall. Let's try to go inside of this big door, and here again you can see that this is also bold Maratha style architecture with the beautiful carvings. There is a marble staircase, and in the front I was wrong. This is not the opening of the Hathi Hall. This is the opening of the Darbar Hall, and there you can see the glass door. This is the Darbar Hall. Let me take you close to the door. So this is Darbar Hall, from where the Maharaja used to address the public. And this is the sign of Maharaja Sajirao. I cannot show you the inside of it because it is restricted, and I just don't want to violate the privacy. So, and yes, one more thing that I would like to show you is this, the colorful mirror work. It's almost everywhere, and it is considered to be one of the biggest palace with the colorful inlay work, right? So yeah, you can see some tourists roaming around, listening to the audiobook and exploring the palace. We have already done that. I won't be able to show you any proper insight of it. So let's just see what's there on the, or the importance of this particular doors here. So on both the side of the walls you can see this beautiful mosaic work. These are the beautiful paintings of the lords of the people in different pose, and there are 6 of them all in the different pose, and see how shiny it is, like it has been more than 100 years, more than 130 to 140 years, I think. So yeah, still it is the same. It's the same shine. It's the same, the spark that we expect from the palace. Isn't it beautiful? And this I walk out, and let's go towards the parking area. We parked our car. Sorry, two-wheeler in my case. But yeah, that is a place where you can park your car. And this is the painting. I think the giant painting. Okay, this is the big giant painting I was talking about. I thought those were the 6 paintings, and this is, both are the Darbar halls. They both are halls. And if you see charokhas and all, this is the outer wall of the Darbar hall. You can see those charokhas. Even those are built with the stained glass work. So there are 4 windows. The very first shows Yashomati Maiya with her son Lord Krishna in her lap. Then you can see Ram Bhagwan or Court Ram with Jatayu and Hanumanji. I just don't remember the third one, but in the last one you can see Yashomati Maiya with milking a cow with her son Lord Krishna standing beside her. So yeah, the sequence may vary, but these are the 3 I remember. I'm sorry, I just forgot one of the painting. Yeah, that's it for today's vlog. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. And yes, I was not able to show you everything in detail. Please do visit my website. I'm requesting you again for more details, and do visit this place whenever you are in Baroda. Yes, the place where I pointed out just now is the LVP banquet halls, and you get the dinner or the breakfast facilities over there with some discount. I don't have the exact details, but you can visit their sites lvpbanquets.com for further details. Thank you. Have a nice day.